Lewis Hamilton's role in Michael Masi sacking as FIA grant wish. Lewis Hamilton wanted Michael Masi sacked after he was denied a historic 8th F1 title in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And, now, the Brit has got his wish with the FIA choosing to tinker with their setup. Masi is set to be given a new role instead, as opposed to being race director. Hamilton was just a lap away from another F1 title in Abu Dhabi in December. However, a safety car then paved the way for Red Bull driver Max Verstappen to reign supreme instead. Hamilton and Mercedes were livid at the way Masi handled the chaos in the Middle East, believing his decision-making favored their rivals instead. Now, the FIA have confirmed Masi's sacking with Mohammed Ben Sulayem saying, Michael Masi, who accomplished a very challenging job for 3 years as Formula One race director following Charlie Whiting, will be offered a new position within the FIA. For Hamilton, he's now got his wish. The BBC revealed recently that Mercedes had dropped their appeal against the outcome of the race after agreeing a quid pro quo with the FIA. This deal, it was stated, was said to be that Masi and FIA head of single-seater technical matters Nicolas Tombazis would no longer be in their positions for the 2022 season. Mercedes denied making this arrangement at the time yet. Now, Masi's sacking is a positive outcome for the Silver Arrows. Hamilton is primed to race for the team again in 2022 despite there previously being uncertainty over his future. He's returned to social media, saying he was now back having been silent ever since his defeat to Verstappen. And Hamilton has started preparations with Mercedes for the new season, with the Brit aiming to overtake Michael Schumacher in the history books. Key F1 figures were worried about Hamilton's future involvement in the sport had Masi stayed in charge. But, now he's been given a new role in the FIA, it seems like those fears have been alleviated. Speaking recently, Dutch sports car driver Jeroen Bleekemolen claimed Hamilton wanted Masi sacked and was trying to increase the pressure on F1's governing body. I expect and hope he continues. It's more fun when he's there, he told Dutch outlet Nose. Lewis is driven and good enough to last a few more years. He also sees that 8th world title. Hamilton is trying to increase the pressure on the FIA Motorsport Federation and is powerful. I think he wants to get some people out of there, like race director Michael Masi. Lewis wants to turn it upside down. He can do that. He has a lot of influence as the greatest of all. Some people will disappear. Ben Sulayem, meanwhile, has opened up new changes made to the FIA and how F1 will be handled going forward. He said, during the F1 Commission meeting in London, I presented part of my plan for a new step forward in Formula One refereeing. Drawing conclusions from the detailed analysis of the events of the last F1 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and from the 2021 season, I proposed an in-depth reform of the organization of refereeing and race direction. It was unanimously supported by F1 CEO and team's principals. Here is my plan for these structural changes. Firstly, to assist the race director in the decision-making process, a virtual race control room will be created. Like the video assistance referee, VAR, in football, it will be positioned in one of the FIA offices as a backup outside the circuit. In real-time connection with the FIA F1 race director, it will help to apply the sporting regulations using the most modern technological tools. Secondly, direct radio communications during the race, currently broadcast live by all TVs, will be removed in order to protect the race director from any pressure and allow him to take decisions peacefully. It will still be possible to ask questions to the race director, according to a well-defined and non-intrusive process. Thirdly, unlapping procedures behind safety car will be reassessed by the F1 Sporting Advisory Committee and presented to the next F1 Commission prior to the start of the season. And finally, I would like to inform you that a new race management team will be put in place starting in Barcelona for the test session.